Hello there, my name is Ravi Singh. I'm a professional linguistic coach and professional IELTS trainer. In this video, we are going to learn how to end confusion in most commonly easily confused words. So stay with me until the end of this video and I guarantee you're going to learn something new in order to bring accuracy in your English uses. So let's start. And today we're going to discuss differences between two commonly confusing words above and over. Let's get down to work and clear up some doubts. As you can see on your displays, the first main difference between above and over is you can use above when two things do not have contact with each other. And over, on the other hand, can be used when one thing touches or covers another one. So we have easily understood the first main difference between above and over, and let's learn the difference further to the 3D examples. As you can see here, that helicopter is hovering above the building rooftops. So here we can easily see that helicopter and the buildings that don't have any contact with each other, so we are going to use above. Also, whenever there is no contact between two objects, that is why we can say helicopter is hovering above the building rooftops. This is a simple example you can easily understand. Okay, so over, on the other hand, can be used when one thing touches or covers another one. So simply we can say when one or two objects they have face-to-face contact, we will use over. Okay, let's learn it through the 3D example. Okay, now in this example you can see jug of water have been put over the table. Here we cannot say above. Okay, so as you can see here, the jug bottom and the table surface has a direct contact, as the jug is directly put over the table. It's simply on the top of the table, so that is why we are going to use over here. So in the future, whenever you want to use above and over, you can easily use them. Okay then, so for the review we can say you can use above when two things do not have contact with each other. You are supposed to use over when one thing touches or covers another one, or simply when one thing directly line onto another item or object. So now let's look at another difference between above and over. So in another difference we can see above is used with numbers only when we talk about temperature with relation to 0, and over, on the other hand, we can say we normally use over with numbers such as in IELTS graphs or any other statistical representation. So firstly, we look at the example of the above. Okay now, so you can easily read the example in the blue. So temperature in Canada was 3 degrees above 0 last Sunday. So here we are going to represent the temperature exact figure 3 degrees, but we have maintained the relation of this temperature with the 0. So it means the temperature was 3 degrees more than 0. So whenever you want to mention particular temperature, but you want to maintain relation with the 0, so you are going to use above. That's very simple. Okay, so let's move on to the over. We normally use over with numbers such as in IELTS graphs or any other statistical representation. So in your general writing or IELTS graphs, or whenever what you want to speak about any kind of statistical representation or figure, or you can easily use over if one figure is more than another one and there's no need for relation with the zero. Let's learn it with example. Okay, now, so as you can see here, so this is a very simple example. That company sold over 100 million cell phones last year. So here we have used over instead of above with the figure. So this is the simple figure, and we are simply mentioning really that one figure is more than a particular figure, and you do not want to represent exact figure, and you want to say that one figure is more than particular figure. So we can simply use over with any kind of figure, and most commonly in the IELTS graphs. And if you use over in the graphs, other than whenever there's any relation with the zero in the temperature, so you can easily bring accuracy in your IELTS graph content. So I hope you have understood the main differences between above and over, and if you follow them and simply use them practically in your language before going to the examination hall, I guarantee you your language will be more precise than before. Thank you. Thanks for learning. I hope you liked this video, and if you want to see this kind of more videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and you can also hit the like button if you really like my video. I assure you my videos will definitely help you to bring much needed precision in your written and spoken English content. You can also hit bell button to be notified about my new videos when I upload. So until next English boosting session, goodbye.